Good afternoon, everybody. How is all my wonderful subscribers and viewers out there doing today? I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. It's Nikki D, and welcome back to the Nikki D channel. Today, we're going to be doing WWE Hot Takes, episode 38. And in today's episode, we're going to be having 8 hot takes. 2 hot takes for Raw, 2 for NXT, 2 for SmackDown, and 2 for NXT Deadline. What's your hot take of the week? Let me know down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video, share the video on social media, and smash that subscribe button so you can be notified of when I drop my next video. With that being said, I hope everybody continues to have a wonderful day, and without further ado, let's get to and our first hot take of the week. New Day turning on Big E was the most shocking moment of the year. Well, this past Monday night, we had the New Day in the ring for their 10-year reunion, and Big E came out really trying to get Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods back on the same page. And it was not happening. Big E even offered to be their manager going forward, and the New Day was like, no. This was probably the most savage version of New Day I have ever seen, and I have a feeling that they're going to get even more savage over time. I do love the fact that Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods have turned heel in this situation, but at the same time, everything they said in the ring was 100% correct, as savage as it was. Big E's been going for about 3 years now. Andy has been commentating and on the desk at a lot of pay-per-views and pre-shows. So, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston makes 100% complete sense in what they're saying. And oh my gosh, the raw emotion from this segment was next level. At the end of the day, the New Day turning on Big E was the most shocking moment of the year. And our second hot take of the week, Drew McIntyre's return was amazing. Well, we had Sami Zayn versus Seth Rollins in the main event of Monday Night Raw. And this was a great matchup, and it ended with Drew McIntyre's return. I love the fact that he's returning as a heel, as he hit a Claymore kick on Sami Zayn, left them laid, and honestly, Drew McIntyre's character is better as a heel, in my opinion. He's great as a babyface, don't get me wrong, but he's very similar to Kevin Owens in that aspect. When Drew McIntyre turns heel, he is savage, he is honest, he says the things that the WWE Universe may not want to hear, but it's the truth. It's honest, and honestly, I love the whole Drew McIntyre character being a heel. I really think that he'll go far as a heel. I'd love to see him get another rematch with the Ring General Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. And I just love the fact that this is going to be all out with Drew McIntyre. I could see it coming. And at the end of the day, Drew McIntyre's return was amazing. And our third hot take of the week will take us down to NXT. Carmen Pekovic deserves a mega push. Oh, well, this past Tuesday on NXT, Carmen Pekovic went one-on-one with Nikita Lyons, and boy, does Carmen Pekovic look good. She's been doing excellent at getting better and better each and every week. Those backhands were on point. Her kicks were on point. And Carmen Pekovic could really look like a force if used properly. Honestly, I feel like Carmen Pekovic is one of the most underrated women on the NXT women's roster right now, and I really feel like she would do well in a major push going forward, even considering the fact that the NXT Women's North American Champion is a heel in Fallon Henley. I think that that would be a wonderful matchup for Carmen Pekovic. I think that they would be able to deliver a classic together. And I wouldn't be surprised if they put the NXT Women's North American Championship on Carmen Pekovic. I mean, she is next level, and I really feel like she's delivering and developing very well in the NXT system. But at the end of the day, I really feel like Carmen Pekovic deserves a mega push. And our fourth hot take of the week, Ridge Holland hospitalizing Trick Williams was excellent. Well, I want to say first and foremost, shout out to Trick Williams, and hopefully his neck gets better. But at the same token, going into this match, 99% of the WWE Universe just assumed that Trick Williams was going to retain. But once Ridge Holland had opened the door and created an injury, it gave us doubt. It gave us a thought that what if they do have Ridge Holland win? And Ridge Holland is really savage. We knew that it was only going to be a matter of time until he targeted the neck of Trick Williams in this match. And it really gave Trick Williams a mountain to have to overclimb here in this situation. Trick Williams is so good at being able to do that. But the injury this past Tuesday was more of a shock factor as well. Like, we was wondering if this match was even going to happen, but we knew with Trick Williams' attitude and pedigree that he wasn't just going to let it not happen. So it was definitely a great story to watch and to see Trick Williams, how he performed at NXT Deadline. But all of the mountain climbing wouldn't be possible if the injury didn't happen. So Ridge Holland hospitalizing Trick Williams was excellent. And our fifth hot take of the week will take us to Friday Night SmackDown. DIY deserves to become the new WWE Tag Team Champions. Well, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano were able to slide into this match after the Street Profits got jumped in the back. I do have the clamors in the back saying Motor City Machine Guns should have been the champions longer, and I do agree with that. But at the same token, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa have been here forever. Two of the pillars for the original NXT was down in that system for about 7 years before coming up here to the main roster, and now have been here for a couple of years now, and have finally captured some tag team gold together. I can't wait to see what DIY does with this tag team title reign. But honestly, it was a great match overall. Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa's teamwork really complemented each other in how they perform in the ring, and that was a big aspect on why they were able to defeat the Motor City Machine Guns. And honestly, I can't wait for their title reign. And at the end of the day, DIY deserves to become the new WWE Tag Team Champions. And our sixth hot take of the week, Cody Rhodes versus Chad Gable was gold. Well, Chad Gable interrupted Cody Rhodes this last Friday night on SmackDown, and Chad Gable was able to get himself a match with Cody Rhodes, and honestly, I feel like we need to put some respect on Chad Gable's name, because regardless of how he's been in promos and storylines, when it comes to wrestling, Chad Gable is one of the best submission specialists in the game. Chad Gable is got that freakishly wonderful strength, similar to what Cesaro had for his size. And Chad Gable really deserves to be in a main event slot at this point. I am so glad to see him face somebody that's as good and as talented as Cody Rhodes is. I do think they deserve a PLE spot for the championship at some point soon, but just to see these two be able to have a professional wrestling match in the middle of the ring was wonderful to see, regardless of Kevin Owens interrupting it. At the end of the day, Cody Rhodes versus Chad Gable was gold. And our seventh hot take of the week will take us to NXT Deadline. Oba Femi winning the Iron Survivor Challenge was horribly booked. Well, I want to say first and foremost, I am happy that Oba Femi won the Men's Iron Survivor Challenge. I love the fact that Oba Femi won the match, but when it comes down to the booking, I really feel like we should have known Eddie Thorpe's replacement before the PLE got underway. Maybe you announced that on the kickoff show, considering the injury happened on NXT like 4 days before the show. I mean, it would have gave all the superstars a little bit more time to prepare for somebody as big and dominant as Oba Femi. I mean, as soon as Oba Femi's music hit, we all knew that the rest of the field stands no chance of winning this match now, because Oba Femi is just going to come out unexpected and dominate. Ethan Page said it best. Where did Oba Femi come from? I really feel like he should have been publicized more, and it should have been put out to social media that Oba Femi will be a part of this match. Not to mention, Oba Femi didn't even have to qualify to get in this match now, so I felt like that was a little off as well. I love that Oba Femi won, but at the end of the day, Oba Femi winning the Iron Survivor Challenge was horribly booked. And our final hot take of the week: the Women's Iron Survivor Challenge match could have been much better. Well, I really feel like this match should have started out with Stephanie Valkyr versus Julia, considering their relationship over the past month or so. And I really feel like Zarya should have came out last in this match and had 10 minutes in this match. And I do feel like Ren Sinclair should have came out third. I really feel like Ren Sinclair went to the penalty box way too much, in my opinion. She ended up going to the penalty box 3 different times, and I did like the fast-paced ending to the match, but I really kind of felt like if you were going to put a monster over, Zarya would have been the person to do it here, and it was pretty much a copy and paste of the Men's Iron Survivor, as Javon Evans just fell second short, Stephanie Valkyr falling second short of being able to tie it up with Julia. So I really felt like it was a copy and paste finish from the men's, that's something that it lacked. It lacked its own unique finish. That's another way I felt like this could have been better. But I did enjoy the match itself. But I do feel like there's avenues and there's things they could have done to make it better. And at the end of the day, the Women's Iron Survivor Challenge match could have been much better. And that was WWE Hot Takes, episode 38. What's your hot take of the week? Let me know down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video, share the video on social media, and you made it all the way to the end of this video, go smash that subscribe button so you can be notified of when I drop my next video. And if you want to see some more of me, Nikki D, then go check out another one of my videos, because I got hours of content that'll keep you entertained well into the evening. With that being said, I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. I'm Nikki D. This is the Nikki D channel, and I will see all of y'all beautiful people next time. Bye, y'all.